And good afternoon to you. Welcome to Junior High State Finals action on Central Illinois Sports, live once again from Auburn High School for this Class 3A 7th grade semifinal as the 25-0 PCS Lady Braves go head-to-head with the 21-2 Washington Panthers. Good afternoon to you. I'm Charlie Hull, John and Tim alongside this afternoon. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Both of these teams with wins earlier today to punch their tickets into the Final Four. The winner will play in the championship game on Thursday night, with the loser playing for third and fourth also earlier in the evening on Thursday. We'll talk more about the matchup, recap how these two teams arrived at this point, tell you more about their seasons, and more on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Midwest Snowy, your locally owned shaved ice business, is looking forward to seeing all of our loyal customers this summer. Come try one or all of our over 30 flavors, including sugar-free and the Snowy Natural line, which has no artificial dyes or flavoring. Check out our Facebook and Instagram pages to see our schedule. If you want to see us at your event, message us on Facebook or contact us at 217-730-8886. When the weather gets hot, come see us at Midwest Snowy, the cool part of summer.
A proud sponsor of the Lady Braves this postseason is Wilman Farms Incorporated. Wilman Farms Incorporated is a father and son operation taking pride in their work, providing custom farming services in the Pike County area. Call Josh at 217-242-1121 for all of your custom farming needs. That's 217-242-1121 for Wilman Farms Incorporated, wishing the Lady Braves a successful postseason.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The Pikeland Lady Braves and the Washington Panthers in this Class 3A 7th grade semifinal. The Lady Braves won this morning over Staunton 30-9. They actually pitched a shutout for the first three quarters of that contest. Washington was a winner 36-13 over Beecher. Elsewhere in the tournament, Paris Mayo beat Aledo Mercer County, who was previously undefeated. That was a 26-22 win, and in the game that finished up most recently, it was Downs Tri-Valley beating Lockport Kelvin Grove by a score of 24-16. So the matchup here at the 5 o'clock game is Pikeland and Washington. The winner of that game will play the winner of Paris Mayo and Downs Tri-Valley on Thursday at 7:30. The losers will play at 6 p.m. This Washington squad, they have 2 losses on the season against 21 wins. Listed on their IESA page are their wins. They don't have the losses listed, but they do have wins on the year over Tremont 39-16, Chillicothe 36-15. They beat Winona Fieldcrest 49-13. They had a victory over Germantown Hills 32-26. They beat Washington Beverly Manor 34-3. That sort of sounds like a nursing home. Creve Coeur Parkview they beat 50-9. Also wins over El Paso Gridley by a score of 38-11. Pekin Broadmoor 52-5. Stanford Olympia 35-9. They beat Eureka 29-22. A 26-22 win over Metamora. A 28-23 win over East Peoria Central. They beat Dunlap Valley Middle School 35-23. Beat Morton again 25-12. Beat Dunlap again by a score of 30-14 and beat DMAC 29-19. In postseason play, they were 35-20 winners over Eureka. They defeated Metamora 36-30, and in the sectional, they beat Pontiac 43-15 before winning earlier today over Beecher, 36-13. Washington on the season of the games listed has outscored their opponents 631-307, scoring 30.5 points a game while giving up 13.9 points per game on the season.
They don't include their 2 losses on their page, so we're not sure how many points they scored nor gave up in their losses.
That's why we indicated those are the games that were listed. But thank you, John, for that. For the Pikeland Lady Braves, they are 25-0 on the season as they went through their regular season with not a lot of challenges. They had a closer game for the Braves anyway against Macomb. 34-11 was the final there. They beat Liberty 37-12. Liberty's in the Final Four on the 2A side. They beat Chatham-Glenwood 42-10. Chatham-Glenwood's in the Final Four on the 4A side of things. And so just not a lot of close contests on the year for this Lady Braves team. And a lot of that's due just to how they play on the defensive side. In the postseason, they beat Camp Point Central in the regional opener 48-18. In the regional championship, defeated Petersburg Porta 46-19. Defeated Springfield Lincoln 47-2 in the sectional. And beat Staunton 30-9 in today's quarterfinal contest. The Lady Braves have outscored their opponents 976-202, scoring 45 points per game while giving up right around 9 points per game so far on the season. But the 2 teams will match up. They'll both play hard, and they'll both look to try to punch their ticket into the state championship contest in this state semifinal this afternoon. Glad you've chosen to spend some of your evening with us on Central Illinois Sports. Just a little over 20 minutes away from the starting lineups and the play-by-play of this contest between the Pikeland Community School Braves and the Washington Panthers. We step aside for a timeout on Central Illinois Sports.
Pittsfield Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the First Lady of Pittsfield, Christy Mendenhall, are very proud of the PCS Lady Braves. We know how hard you have worked, and it's great to see you chasing your dreams in the postseason. Play hard, show good sportsmanship, and you'll always be winners to us. Good luck today from Pittsfield Mayor Gary Mendenhall and Christy. Wildcat Car Wash, located in Barry, Illinois, wishes the PCS Lady Braves the best in today's postseason game. Owners Corey and Gina Sherman and their family are proud to support all of the area teams and organizations. When you need to clean your car, think Wildcat Car Wash in Barry. Go Lady Braves, we are very proud of you. Damon Emmerich, loan officer at Great Rivers Bank, is a proud supporter of all area schools, teams, and student participants. Let Damon and the Great Rivers Bank team show you how easy the home loan process can be. Call Damon Emmerich at 217-285-4404. That's 217-285-4404, or check them out online at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The Mashoffs LLC is a hog production company headquartered in Carlisle, Illinois, with a footprint spanning 6 states. The company has over 100 years of hog production experience and is one of the largest family-owned hog production networks in North America, with 150,000 sows and nearly 500 independent farms. The company has approximately 900 employees who focus on creating environmentally and economically sustainable hog production systems. Each year, the company raises enough hogs to provide pork to more than 15 million consumer households. The Mashoffs Progressive Farming family style. Visit www.themashoffs.com for more information and to apply today.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Washington and the Pikeland Braves in this state semifinal matchup. Good crowds on hand already for both of these teams, as Washington a little closer to the Peoria area, so a little farther travel here today than Pikeland, but not much, about 6 to 1, half dozen the other, I would say, by the time you really stop and think about it. The Pikeland student section, I know, went and saw the Lincoln Museum during the downtime, and kudos to their chaperones for taking them along for that adventure.
A little education to go with their basketball.
That's right. Write this down as a business trip now. But, John, we saw the Lady Braves. The defense was really on cue this morning in their win. I don't know that was the best. We've seen Pikeland play on the offensive side, but when you only give up single digits in the game, most of the time you'll have a shot to win.
Yeah, they could have given up no points in that game if they would have really wanted to press the issue. I think they were up 30-0 before they gave up points, and only gave up the 9 points because the opposing team chose to press against the young ladies that were coming in later in the game with their starters in still. But, yeah, it was definitely not their best offensive output, but got the job done. They still won and are here in the semifinal.
We watched this Washington team. They actually start two young ladies who are sixth graders at guards, and Emmy Spezio and Lorraine Berg. They did a pretty nice job against Beecher. In that contest, it was a little more of an up-tempo game for both squads, and I would say neither one really ran what I would call much of a set offense that I saw in the half-plus that we watched of that contest. But we'll have to see how they try against this Pikeland team, who, of course, is a little more structured on both ends of the court on purpose and really try to perfect what they do every time they step on the court. I will say Washington does have a pretty decent-sized team overall. Although the guards aren't big, they do have some good-sized forwards, and Pikeland will want to make sure they do a good job boxing out in that contest for this Washington team. If they can handle the pressure, and it's kind of what we talked about, if you can handle the pressure of the Lady Braves, cut down on your turnovers and make it a half-court game, you have a shot.
Yeah, I think that's true, Charlie. I'm just not sure that, when you look, the Lady Braves' closest games in the regular season were basically against a team that's in 2A semifinals and in 4A semifinals. That kind of says to me there probably aren't a lot of seventh grade teams that can handle the pressure.
Chatham game wasn't that close, actually. They beat Chatham 42-10, but the Liberty game was closer. That is true, and two very fine teams, and we wish them the best in their semifinal matchups as they are playing in Paris and Bolingbrook, respectively. We are going to step aside for a timeout. When we come back, we'll welcome both teams to the court here at Auburn. Stay tuned on Central Illinois Sports.
The team at Great Mortgage would like to wish good luck to Lincoln McCartney and the Lady Braves in their upcoming game. Good luck, girls. We are super proud of you. For all your home purchase and refinancing needs, call Donald McCartney and his team at Great Mortgage, 847-727-9312. Great Mortgage can help you with all your home purchase and refinancing needs. Licensed in 10 states, Great Mortgage is an equal housing lender. Good luck, Lady Braves.
Allen Auto Sales is the place to go for all of your pre-owned vehicle needs. We make the car buying process simple and are here to meet all of our customers' needs. Allen Auto Sales is located next to Pizza Hut in Pittsfield. Call us at 217-430-6372. That's 217-430-6372 for Allen Auto Sales, saying good luck to the Lady Braves in today's game.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show at Auburn High School, a fine sight for this Class 3A 7th grade state finals. Both teams getting ready to take the court for their 15 minutes of warm-ups. Pikeland will be the home team on the scoreboard in this contest. So they'll be wearing the white uniforms, and here come the Lady Braves and the Panthers to the court. Both programs having a good fan base here to watch them in action this afternoon. Good size facility for the state tournament. You'll see a packed gym for the championship on Thursday night. No matter who's going to be playing, you'll see a good fan base from all the squads there. You take a look at the Washington squad, John. They've played a little bigger schedule as far as school size that they play against opponents-wise, but I think Jimmy Sanderson and the PCS Braves did a nice job of kind of branching out on their schedule this season and really challenging themselves during the regular season play.
Yeah, I really think they did try to find some opponents that would be challenging for them. Just trying to find some new and opponents that were maybe not too far away, but definitely some of the bigger schools like Chatham.
Yep. We'll have our three-man refereeing crew, a new crew here. They've switched out every couple of games, so these guys will work the state semifinal contest, and I'm sure we'll do a good job. We appreciate them being here this afternoon. For the Lady Braves squad, we really saw in the sectional game Kimley Griggs really kind of take over in the post. They'll need her to stay aggressive, and they got good play earlier today from Megan Heffington off the bench as well in the post.
Yeah, they really did. Griggs, I thought, played a pretty good game today. Missed some inside shots that I think she would normally tell you that she would like to make, but still did a good job of really kind of owning the boards as they went.
We had an opportunity to sit and watch some of the other games throughout the early afternoon, and I can tell you honestly that there are some folks when they're watching games that act like they're absolutely crazy, and we hope that's not you, but if you are, stop. It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Great Rivers Bank with locations in Pittsfield, Liberty, Barry, and Hannibal, here to serve all of your banking needs. Learn more about their services at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. A break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Just a little under 13 minutes away from action on Central Illinois Sports.
Central States Fiber are the local experts for all fiber installation services. Central States Fiber is also now offering custom underground boring services and can assist you with in-ground dog fence installation. Call Tyler Hill and Central States Fiber at 217-491-2874. That's 491-2874 for Central States Fiber. Wishing the Lady Braves good luck in today's game. Frank and Joe Gary McCartney are proud to support the PCS Lady Braves and wish them the best of luck in today's game. It's great to see the many hours of hard work, preparation, and dedication are paying off in such a positive manner. Do your best and continue to dream big. Good luck today to the Lady Braves from Frank and Joe Gary McCartney. Bennett Home Improvement LLC and owner Scott Bennett encourage you to call Scott when you have any home remodeling needs. 217-257-8232. Window installation and repair, doors, siding, and complete remodeling. Call Scott Bennett and Bennett Home Improvement. 217-257-8232. That's 217-257-8232 for Bennett Home Improvement, saying good luck to the Lady Braves. Tom Womble's Dozing and Tiling has been serving the Pike County and surrounding area for 29 years. We offer all forms of conservation work, dry dams, terracing, waterways, seep tile, system tiling with complete GPS and mapping systems, ponds, lakes, draining dishes, brush clearing, wildlife pond, and much, much more. Call Womble's Dozing and Tiling today for your fall and winter needs. Call Tom at 217-242-3375. That's 217-242-3375 for Tom Womble's Dozing and Tiling.
You deserve the best when it comes to your finances. C&B Bank and Trust offers a wide variety of loans to fit your needs. No matter what stage of life you're in, we want to help you get ahead so you can focus on what's important, like your family and your future. Stop by your Pittsfield location and see Noel Flessner or Jim Sanderson today. C&B Bank and Trust, helping to open doors since 1854. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. We know that next week we will have action on Tuesday night as the Pittsfield Sockies go on the road to Bluffs to take on West Central. That is a 6 o'clock JV game, varsity contest to follow, so we'll be on the air about 7:15 on Tuesday evening. Wednesday night we'll travel to Williamsville as the 8th grade Lady Braves play in the sectional against the BBs of Williamsville. That game's slated for 6:30 at the pregame show around 6:10. Thursday night, we know we'll be back here with the Little Braves. It'll either the Little Braves, up with the Lady Braves, either at 6 o'clock in the 3rd and 4th place game or the championship at 7:30. Either way, we'll be here to bring you the contest on Central Illinois Sports. And then on Friday evening, Pittsfield on the boys' side plays host to Riverton, and again a 6 o'clock start time for the JV game with the varsity contest to follow at Boschel Gymnasium. The game Brian Shoemaker brought to you earlier today on Central Illinois Sports. The Central Panthers, a little over 2 weeks since they stopped playing football, won a basketball game over Triopia. 57-52 was the final in that contest, and that Panther team, once they get their basketball legs set and ready to go, will be a force to be reckoned with throughout the season. The coaches and captains are meeting with the officials at midcourt. We're about 9 minutes away from the starting lineup of this contest in a state semifinal between the Pikeland Community School Braves and the Washington Panthers. Certainly glad you've joined us this afternoon on Central Illinois Sports.
Hey, Lady Braves, have a great time at the state tournament and make sure you do your best and have a good time and have fun. This message brought to you from Donna and Bryce Gleckler. Donna and Bryce just want you to have a ball as you experience the state tournament, being with your teammates, and seeing the student body root you on. Congratulations to the Pikeland Community School Braves and their run to the state tournament from Bryce and Donna Gleckler.
Steve's Crane Service and owner Keith Crane are proud to bring you this contest featuring the PCS Braves. Steve's Crane Service has been in business since 1991, based in Sherman, Illinois. We specialize in placing trusses on new home builds. We travel over a 100-mile radius for all customers. Call Steve's Crane Service at 217-971-1819. That's 217-971-1819. Good luck, Lady Braves, from Steve's Crane Service. Farmers State Bank proudly supports the communities it serves, and we wish the Pikeland Community School Lady Braves the best of luck in the IESA postseason. As the area's top-ranked ag bank, we are proud to serve our customers from 6 locations in Pittsfield, Winchester, Whitehall, Jerseyville, and Hull. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender, saying, go Lady Braves. Proudly supporting the PCS Lady Braves postseason run is Bella Reese Lawn Care. Owner Heath Ramsey providing quality lawn care and snow removal service in the Springfield, Illinois area. Call 217-801-2930. That's 217-801-2930 for Bella Reese Lawn Care. Wishing the Lady Braves good luck.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The Lady Braves have headed back to the locker room for some last-moment instructions. The Lady Panthers are out on the court warming up in preparation of this game. 2 players to watch for this Washington squad that we were really impressed with earlier. First of all, Corinne Berg, who plays the guard. She's a 7th grader, really can do it all for this team from Washington. And also Josie O'Brien, who is a forward. She's a pretty solid player as well. Not that the rest of the young ladies aren't, because they are. At 21-2, you have to have a pretty solid squad, but those 2 really stood out in their win over Beecher earlier today. And for the Lady Sockies, they got kind of a pretty balanced play today on the offensive side. And they do have several weapons offensively, but keys to this contest for the Lady Braves, obviously keeping those guards out of foul trouble, John.
Yeah, I think that's going to be key for them for sure. Keeping their 3 guards, which are kind of their 3-guard attack, on the floor together. They are always ticking best on the offensive side if all 3 are out there.
You know, you see a lot of zone defense in junior high basketball in general, especially on the girls' side, but for the most part, the Braves are in the man-to-man.
Yeah, and it's always my favorite when junior high teams run zones with high school teams that don't run zones, because then you're teaching them things that they're not going to do in high school at all. But yeah, the Braves have definitely been in the man most of the time, and done a lot of that run and jump, and gotten a lot of steals at times against things that people don't really see a lot at this level, especially with girls.
It is a group that does have a fairly advanced basketball IQ, especially in Lincoln McCartney and Reese Ramsey out front. They played in the state finals a year ago as 6th graders and were key parts of that team that finished 2nd. They're looking to punch their ticket back into the state championship game with a win over a tough Washington team here today. It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. CD rates are really good right now, folks. You need to check them out at Great Rivers Bank. You can stop by any of their locations in Hannibal, Liberty, Berry, or Pittsfield, or log on to greatriversbank.bank to learn more. Make your money make money for you with your friends at Great Rivers Bank. A timeout here to hear from some of the sponsors. Let me bring the game to you this afternoon on Central Illinois Sports.
Seed selection is one of the important decisions required to achieve yield goals. Logan Agri-Service represents top seed lines in the industry like Lewis Hybrids, Stein Seed, and AgriGold, and focuses on products developed to meet or exceed our customers' expectations. Sit down with one of our experienced local seed experts who will work with you to help select top-producing corn hybrids and soybean varieties tailored for your specific soils and fertility levels. Or visit us online at loganag.com. Logan Agri-Service, serving agriculture since 1962.
Hello everyone, welcome to the beautiful and historic city that is Pittsfield, Illinois, a community that feels like home.
Home to over 4,000 residents, a progressive and growing community serves as an amazing place to live, learn, work, and play. With civic, charitable, family, and recreational activities available, you'll never be bored here. Attend an event or festival. Play some disc golf on our new championship course. Spend the day fishing, or even catch a Civil War reenactment. As a community driven by success, Pittsfield provides numerous incentives to assist citizens and local businesses. Our goal in Pittsfield is to truly advance and prosper. Staying healthy is made easy here, with access to doctors, dentists, and other medical specialists throughout the community. People come to Pittsfield for a variety of reasons: stately historical homes, an abundance of natural resources, hunting, scenic areas along the Illinois and Mississippi rivers, festivals, recreational opportunities, and much more. People stay in Pittsfield simply because life here is great. Picture yourself in Pittsfield today.
Hey guys, it's James and Todd coming at you from Jersey's here. Hey, and it is a beautiful day outside.
Catch all the action at Jersey's in Camp Point. Fresh, made-to-order sandwiches, wraps, horseshoes. Check out our brisket bacon burger, our Nashville hot chicken. Fried chicken every Thursday night. Enjoy an afternoon on the patio or catch a game on one of our 7 TVs. Queen of Hearts drawing every Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
Todd, you got some beers for us?
Hey, you know what? It's time for that segment.
We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer, unmatched craft selection, and signature drinks. Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, your hometown sports bar.
From our trucks to their lunch trays, to your local hospital, to your favorite pub, and to your kitchen table. For more than 60 years, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation have been stocking the shelves of your hometown. Sure, we've grown a lot, but at our core, we're still small-town, family-run businesses that care about our communities and the people who keep us running. Join the Dot family today and be part of something bigger.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Both teams getting ready to head to their respective benches here as this semifinal contest getting ready to tip off on Central Illinois Sports. It's the 7th grade 3A state semifinal. The winner plays in the state championship game on Thursday night at 7:30. The loser would play for 3rd and 4th place at 6 p.m. We aren't 100% sure if they're going to have the national anthem in preparation of this contest. Let's kind of hang tight for a moment as our buddy Jeff gets everybody underway here. And they're going to, I believe, just go ahead and start with the starting lineups, and we will do the same. Starting lineups brought to you in part by Bowlers Universe, open every Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Fridays until midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight. Stop out this evening at Bowlers Universe and enjoy the sounds of Urbana Groove at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. For the visiting team, the Washington Panthers, Jason Chave is their head coach. They're 21-2 on the season, and they will start the following. At a guard, she's a 6th grader, Emmy Spezio. At a second guard, she is a 6th grader, Lorraine Berg. And at the 3rd guard is the 7th grader, Corinne Berg. At a forward, a 7th grader, Sophie Walker. And at the other forward, a 7th grader, Josie O'Brien. O'Brien, Walker, Corinne Berg, Lorraine Berg, and Spezio for the Panthers, who are 21-2. For the 25-0 Pikeland Community School Braves, Jimmy Sanderson is their head coach, assisted by Frank McCartney and Sydney Hemmelman. Their lineup looks like this. At a guard, a 7th grader, Lincoln McCartney. At a second guard, a 7th grader, Reese Ramsey. And at the 3rd guard, a 7th grader, Bailey Hill. At a forward, a 7th grader, Paige Willman. And at the other forward, a 7th grader, Kinley Griggs. Griggs, Willman, Hill, Ramsey, and McCartney for the Pikeland Community School Lady Braves. Starting lineups are also brought to you in part by Trucks LLC. For all of your diesel repair needs, call Trucks. They're currently operating with mobile service units only at this time as their new building is being constructed in the industrial park in Pittsfield. Trucks looks forward to helping the local communities with all of their diesel needs. Call Trucks 217-922-0044 and be sure to like Trucks on Facebook. That's TRUX Trucks. It is Central Illinois Sports where you are viewing the game this afternoon into the early evening. Glad you're with us. The Pikeland Lady Braves are in the home white uniforms with the red numbers. The Panthers are in the visiting dark uniforms with the orange numbers. Both teams a little confused on whether or not they're supposed to shake hands before the game starts, and they'll go ahead and have them do that. Josie O'Brien will jump in the center for this squad from Washington, and Kinley Griggs will jump for Pikeland. Referee steps into the center circle, says, you're going this way, you're going that way. Ready? Bounce the ball, blow the whistle, it's in the air, and the tip is controlled by the Lady Braves. Ramsey with the basketball into the front court against the man-to-man pressure of Washington. Gets a screen from Griggs. Tried to hit her on the screen and roll, and it's stolen away. Quickly into the front court comes Corinne Berg. Her little stop and pop shot is good, and an early 2-0 Washington lead with 5:40 to play in the first on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Ramsey brings it across. Well, having a little trouble with the dribble. Looks for the pick and roll. Instead drives in, puts up a runner, no good. And the rebound down to Berg. That's Corinne Berg. Takes it toward the front court. Long pass stolen away by Hill. Hill with a 2-on-2 into the front court. Finds Ramsey. Ramsey drives the middle. Shot put up on the runner is good. And the game is tied at 2. 2-all, 5:13 left in the first period. Berg is quick into the front court. Corinne Berg, the 7th grader. Works off of the screen. Now kicks the ball out. That is stolen away by Lincoln McCartney. Turnover the second of the day by the Panthers. McCartney takes it into the front court near the sideline right side. Ramsey gets the screen from Willman. Looked at her on the pick and roll. Now kicks left side to McCartney. McCartney off the Griggs screen. Pulls up for a jump shot. It's too hard. Rebound fought for. Paige Willman's got it on the offensive side to Ramsey. Ramsey on the dribble now. Pulls it out behind the arc left side. Now attacks the middle. Runner up right hand good. Ramsey's got back-to-back buckets for the Lady Braves, and they take the first lead of the day, 4-2. Into the front court comes Berg. Works it left side, Spezio. Back to Berg. To Spezio on the wing. Knocked out of there by the active hands of Griggs. She kind of caught an ankle now. She's trying to stretch that back out. Must have been a high board in the floor. 4:26 left in the first period. Inbounds pass comes to Berg. On the left side, here's O'Brien for a three. It's no good. Willman the rebound for the Lady Braves. Gets it to McCartney. Pushes it ahead to Ramsey. Ramsey going to try to take her person off the dribble. Pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound tipped around, comes down to Griggs. Ball sweep and a score. Kinley Griggs another 2. A 6-0 round by the Lady Braves and a timeout by the Panthers. 4:06 to play in the first. Pikeland 6, Washington 2. Back with you after this.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
4:06 to play in the first period. A 6-2 advantage for Pikeland. Timeout was taken by Washington. In the backcourt is Spezio. She'll bring it across the half-court line. Behind the arc, it goes to O'Brien. Down low, good find, Berg. Good pass off to Walker, who puts it up and in. Nice ball movement by the Panthers and makes it a 6-4 game. Ramsey brings it into the front court for Pikeland with a right-hand dribble. Now a little crossover, works it over to McCartney. McCartney sets the offense in motion. Out top, Hill. Hill starts a dribble, gets it to Ramsey off of the Hill screen. Tries to drive the middle, loses her footing, and a turnover here as Spezio gets the steal. No, excuse me, that's Lorraine Berg. Ramsey takes it away from her, misses the layup. Rebound the other way to Corinne Berg. Deep into the front court, all alone. O'Brien for the layup, and the game's tied at 6. 6-all here with 3:18 to play in the first. Ramsey will walk it across the half-court line for PCS. Dribble drive on the right wing. Kind of forces one up, no good. She's fouled, and she'll shoot 2 shots. So Ramsey has taken the bulk of the shots so far for Pikeland, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
That foul will go against Josie O'Brien, her first team first against Washington. Ramsey to the free throw line, shooting a couple. Her first is up, rolls around and rolls through. It's a 7-6 Pikeland.
Moose Lodge 420. They're watching the game at the Moose Lodge tonight. You can check them out each Friday for their new specials every week. The Moose Lodge, the food's hot, the drinks are cold. The Moose Lodge 420.
Ramsey second, a little short, good box out on her there.
Into the front court comes Berg. Works it out top the Spezio. Deep in the corner to Lorraine Berg. She's the smaller of the Bergs. Now back to Corinne Berg, to Lorraine Berg in the corner. To Corinne Berg. Took her eye off of it. Runs it back down. 7:49 to play in the first. Lorraine Berg to Corinne Berg. Her shot up no good, but she's fouled. Now she'll go to the free throw line to shoot two.
That foul going to go against Griggs. That'll be her first and the team first against PCS. 7-6 the score. 2:43 to go in the first quarter of play. Pikeland PCS with the lead. And to the free throw line goes Berg, shooting a couple. Corinne Berg. She could tie us up with one, take the lead again with two. Her first is up and rolls off no good.
Damon Emmerich of Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Give Damon Emmerich a call at 217-285-4404.
Her second is up and good, and we're tied at 7.
We thought we'd have a good one here, and it has been so far. Game tied at 7 with 2:40 to play in the first. On the Trucks LLC scoreboard, McCartney with the basketball, works it down to Griggs. High ball sweep, bounced it off of her foot, trying to get it back out of there, and they'll call a travel on Griggs. They'll say she drugged the foot, and a turnover on the Lady Braves is their third. Was in the right spot, just kind of had the ball bounce off of her own foot that time as she went to make a move. 2:31 to play in the first, and the game tied at 7. Inbounds pass to Lorraine Berg. Gets it to the middle of the court. And Corinne Berg, she'll attack. Works it down low. O'Brien off the window, no good. There's Willman for another board. She's doing a nice job on the rebounding side so far for Pikeland. Here's Ramsey. She'll try the dribble drive. Works out of a double team to Hill. Hill on the bounce now. With 2:11 to play, Hill turns, drives, shot up, no good. Rebound, Hill kept it alive to Ramsey. Second chance opportunity for Pikeland. Ramsey trying to force it a little bit here. Now she pulls up for a jump shot off of the screen, no good. And the rebound to the smallest player on the court, and Lorraine Berg. Berg with it in the backcourt, throws a pass, stolen away by Hill. Hill on the dribble drive inside, shot up is good. Count the basket, and an and one for Bailey Hill.
I believe the foul will go against Corinne Berg. We'll wait and see. Count the basket, he says.
I think it's Lorraine Berg, number 3, isn't it?
I thought he signaled two hands. It is Lorraine Berg, her first, and the team second against Washington. Hill to the free throw line, shooting one. 9-7 to score. Pikeland with the lead, 1:48 to go in the first quarter of play over the Washington Panthers. Her shot is up and a little long, no good. Rebound comes down to O'Brien.
9-7 the score. Quickly into the front court. They try to find Lorraine Berg. Threw it too hard and out of bounds. A turnover, the 5th on the Panthers. We see Megan Heffington is checked in for the Lady Braves, replacing Willman. 1 minute, 42 seconds to play in the opening quarter. A 9-7 Pikeland lead.
Heffington gives the Braves a little more height.
Willman was doing a good job on the rebounds, though. Here's McCartney. Right back to Ramsey, left side. Going to get a little screen there. Ramsey wants to go to the right, drives inside. Good body control. Count it. Another and one opportunity for the Braves as Ramsey with another 2. She's got 7.
Count the basket. Ramsey will shoot one. That foul is going to go against Sophie Walker. That's her first and the team third against Washington. 11-7 the score. PCS with the lead now. 1:25 to go in the first quarter. Play Ramsey shooting their free throw. It rattles home, makes it 12-7. 5-point lead for the Lady Braves, their biggest of the day.
Hill now trying to steal the inbounds pass, knocks it away. She's got good energy this afternoon for this Pikeland team. Washington has not had a lot of trouble in this full court. Really the one long pass a moment ago is the only turnover I can remember out of this. Into the front court, Lorraine Berg. Works it on the left side to Spezio. Emmy Spezio and Lorraine Berg are 6th graders playing on this squad. Now to Corinne Berg with 1:11 to play in the first. Off of the screen, look for the roll. Right in the middle, ball stolen away by Heffington. Ramsey running the floor now with the bounce. Left side to McCartney, holds it high. Works off of the screen, pull up jump shot. McCartney, nothing but the bottom of the net. And it's 14-7 Lady Braves. A 7-0 run after the game was tied at 7. 50 ticks to play in the first. Corinne Berg into the front court. Works a long pass over to O'Brien. O'Brien stolen away by Ramsey. Ramsey has Griggs out in front. She'll drive inside, now has to pull it out. Goes back at the basket. Turnaround shot. Ramsey in double figures. Makes it 16-7 Lady Braves with 30 seconds to play in the first period. Berg with the basketball on the run. She might have been fouled, no call. Left side, Spezio surveys the floor, throws a pass, nearly taken. Berg now with Single dribble, picks it up. Again, a steal by Ramsey. Reese Ramsey, larceny, layup is good. Have it a kid, 18-7. The Braves, 10 seconds to play in the first. Inbounds pass, tough to come by. Ball stolen away by Hill. No, they'll say she fouls her here. Got too much of the arm. Good aggressive play by Hill, but she will be called for the foul.
That's going to be Hill's first and the team's second against the Lady Braves. It'll be ball out of bounds, length the court to go for Washington. 5.3 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Into the front corner with it comes Berg. 2-1. They will not get a shot off before the buzzer sounds, and after a quarter, it's the PCS Braves 18, the Washington Panthers 7. Second quarter play-by-play your way after this.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at No. 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Ready to start the second period, an 18-7 lead for the Pikeland Lady Braves. On the right side, O'Brien going to fire a three, no good. Weak side rebound to a new young lady in the game. That is Sophie Walker. No, it's just the first time she's touched it, and she's tied up on the rebound. No turnover as that was on the board. Tim.
So overall in the first quarter, the Panthers were 60% from the field. They shot 2 threes and missed both, and they were 50% from the free throw line. The Lady Braves were 57% from the field and 0% from three with 0 shots and 50% from the free throw line.
All right, Ramsey missed a shot. Heffington missed a shot off of the offensive board, and here comes Washington. They'll throw it away as Berg trying to get moving a little too fast. Turnover against the Panthers with 5:27 to play in the second period. This game was tied at 7, and it's been an 11-0 run by this Pikeland Lady Braves squad. A lot of it because of the young lady with the ball in her hands right now, Reese Ramsey. McCartney off of the screen from Heffington. Looks down low, not open. Out top the hill, and they're going to call 3 seconds in the lane against.
By the man out top. Okay.
Okay, turnover on the Lady Braves here is their 4th. Into the front court quickly is Berg. Pulls up for a 3. Deep one won't go, and the rebound to Heffington. Now she has it knocked away, but that's because she was fouled by Walker.
That'll be Sophie Walker's second foul and the team 4th against Washington. It'll be ball out of bounds, length the court to go for Pikeland.
5:03 to play in the second period. 18-7, the Lady Braves on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Hey, drop in the chat where you're watching from today. We'd love to see just how far-reaching this broadcast is. Here's a steal now by Berg. Loses her footing, and Ramsey going to chase it back down. So the two teams will trade the turnovers. The best two players on the floor playing against each other right now. Here's Ramsey. Dribble drive in. Floater up. Little teardrop, no good. Rebound kept alive. There's Griggs to clean it up. Put it up and in. And the run keeps on going. A 12-0 run now for the Lady Braves. 4:37 to play in the half. Washington needs an answer. Berg into the front court. Has a pass. They're going to say a reach-in foul against Hill, and she'll be called for her second.
Hill's second, team 3rd against the Braves. It'll be ball out of bounds on the sideline in front of the PCS bench.
So that'll bring Willman back into the game, and Willman now will play a guard instead of her normal forward spot with Hill on the bench with 2 fouls. 4:29 to play in the half. Inbounds pass to Berg. Look back door, and they're going to say a foul on Willman.
Huh. Okay. That'll be Willman's first, team 4th. I didn't see that one at all.
They're watching at the Madison Street Pub in Pittsfield, a happening place, I'm sure. Right side with it is Berg. Throws a pass in. Shot put up on the right-hand runner. Up and good by Corinne Berg. And she breaks this scoring drought for Washington, and we have a timeout taken here. We'll pause as well. 4:18 to play in the half. It's a 20-9 Lady Braves lead. Back after this.
This is Alexis, nurse practitioner.
This is Dr. John Olson. He is the best neurosurgeon.
Well, I paid her to say that.
However.
Many of the patients that Alexis sees, we talk about that day, and we're able to collaborate real time on the patients.
Having another provider that's not a surgeon work with the surgeon, I think you get the best of both worlds. If you have any neck or back pain, come see us in the Spine Center.
4:18 to play in the half. 20-9 the advantage for Pikeland. Washington took the timeout. It is their second timeout called in the game. McCartney to inbound, gets it to Ramsey. Brings it up the sideline, now centers the ball in the middle of the court here. Nearly runs into her teammate in Willman. Ramsey behind the back with it. Little spin move, turns, shoots, misses, but she's fouled and she'll shoot 2 shots. And Ramsey is just a bigger, stronger athlete at this point in time than anybody else on the court.
That foul is going to go against Corinne Berg. That'll be her first and the team 5th. Ramsey to the free throw line shooting a couple. Her first is up and rolls off no good.
Pike County Concrete, if you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call. Locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville, 217-285-5548.
She makes the second, makes it 21-9.
4:08 to play in the half. These two teams both give up about 9 points and some change of game, so they're both going to be over that in this game. Here's a shot put up by Berg, no good. Rebound pulled down by McCartney. And McCartney had a runner out in front, but doesn't want to force the issue here. Pretty smart play, and you can say that a lot of times about Lincoln McCartney in these games. She's got the ball on the dribble, looks for Ramsey. Dangerous pass nearly taken away. Ramsey on the left side, a little hesitation move, little runner up right hand, no good. Rebound fought for. O'Brien will lose it out of bounds, and it'll stay with Pikeland underneath.
O'Brien had better position, but didn't really box out, just reached for the ball. And so no foul there.
Lincoln McCartney to inbound under the basket for the Lady Braves. Comes into Ramsey, 10-footer. Jay, good again. 23-9, 15 for Ramsey. 3:30 to play in the half on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Here's Berg trying to get free. McCartney knocks it away. On the floor after it. Nobody's controlled it yet. It goes off of McCartney and out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Panthers. Jimmy Sanderson said, I wanted a timeout. The referee said she didn't have the ball, coach. He said, I know, but I wanted a timeout. Because it's damaging to my case.
Yeah, it looked like she had the ball for a moment.
Here's O'Brien going to fire away from 3. It's an air ball, and it will go out of bounds and be Pikeland ball. 3:16 to play in the half. Little full court pressure now by Washington for the first time today. Ramsey will bring it up against Berg. Behind the back with it. Double team comes her way. Works out of it to McCartney. McCartney shouts out some instructions. Now back to Ramsey between the circles. 3 minutes to play in the half. To Willman right side. Paige Willman to McCartney. Whips it around to Ramsey. Left side Griggs. Looks in the paint. Now back out top McCartney as they work it around the perimeter with a 23-9 lead. Heffington gets it to McCartney. She'll try the drive. Back out to Ramsey. Shot fake and a pass. It goes to Willman. Really patient here are the Lady Braves, running good offense. Now McCartney gets free, puts up a little floater, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Griggs kept it alive to Ramsey, who fires a 17-footer and hits nothing but the bottom of the net. 25-9, 16-point advantage. With 2:20 left in the half. Into the front court, Berg trying to throw a pass down low. Knocked out of there by the tenacious D of Kinley Griggs. Inbounding it is Emmy Spezio. And I believe we have Jimmy Sanderson wanting to call a timeout here. We'll pause as well. A timeout by the Lady Braves, their first of the afternoon. 2:16 to play in the half. Braves on top. Back after this.
Pike County Lumber is the place to start all your building projects. They offer a huge selection of framing and specialized lumber, beautiful interior and exterior doors, and multiple roofing options that can be delivered to your rooftop. Start your indoor projects at Pike County Lumber too. New or renovated bathrooms are one of their specialties. Updating your flooring? Time for a new kitchen? Any project from start to finish. You can trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
2:16 to play in the half. 25-9 is the Pikeland advantage, and they took the timeout as Washington has the ball underneath their own basket. Inbounds pass comes to Berg, switched off on Heffington, shot over the top of her, and a nice, smooth-looking shot that time by Corinne Berg. She's got 7 of her team's 11. McCartney looks to inbound, gets it to Ramsey. Ramsey gets it back to McCartney, and she'll bring it up. Lincoln McCartney with 1:57 to play in the half. Dribbles toward the right wing. Now reverses, and they're going to call an illegal screen against Megan Heffington here.
Well, it'll be Heffington's first, team fourth. How many turnovers now? 5 for PCS. She went to roll and didn't really set the screen in time.
So a chance for Washington to cut it closer. Berg into the front court, has picked it up. Griggs knocks it away, so Berg can start a dribble again. Out top with it, it's to Walker. Back to Berg. Griggs just picks her pocket. Kinley Griggs, a thief that time. Into the front court with it is Ramsey. Left side, McCartney works off of the screen from Heffington. She got set that time. Ooh, now she's posted up. Got to get her the ball. Ball tipped and stolen away. O'Brien tied up with Griggs, and they're going to call a foul on Kinley Griggs.
Going to be Griggs' second and the team sixth. Wow.
1:25 to play in the half. The bounce pass is knocked loose, but they're going to say that's because a foul was committed by Reese Ramsey. And that'll be the 7th foul, and 1-1 for the Panthers.
That'll be Ramsey's first, team 7th. Walk to the end and shoot 1-1, Will Washington. 25-11 the score, 1:23 to go in the first half of play. PCS with the lead over the Washington Panthers. And to the free throw line is
Rainberg.
Shooting 1-1. She makes the first, she'll get another. Makes it 25-13.
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, and much, much more. Make sure you stop in with your holiday shopping at Real Net and Twine in Pittsfield.
Berg did a good job of making them both there. Makes it 25-13 now.
12-point game with 1:19 to play in the half. Ramsey into the front court. She spins, drives off the window too hard, and the rebound down to Corinne Berg. She wants to push into the front court. Trying to cut it back to single digits are the Panthers. Free throw line with it is Walker. Pass whipped to the left side to Spezio. Out top, Berg for a 3. No good. Rebound tipped around and comes to Ramsey. Under a minute to play in the half. Ramsey with the basketball. On the left side to McCartney. Gets the screen here from Griggs. McCartney for a step back 3. No good. Rebound down to Heffington. She's tied up, and the possession arrow favors Washington. It'll be their ball, no turnover, as that was on the rebound. Here comes into the contest Libby Kearns, the 7th grader for the Pikeland Braves. She'll replace Griggs. They don't want her to pick up another foul. 45.7 seconds to play in the half. 25-13 is the Pikeland lead on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Inbounds pass to Lorraine Berg. She'll bring it up. Has Ramsey on her defensively. Lorraine Berg, not a very big young lady, but she is quick. Has picked it up, finds Corinne Berg. A little floater up, one hand, no good. Lorraine Berg, though, gets the rebound, feeds the post. Down low, O'Brien puts it up and in for 2. And a 10-point game now, 25-15, with 23 seconds to play in the half. And a hold in the backcourt will be the 6th foul called on the Panthers, with 21.6 seconds to play in the half.
That'll be Corinne Berg's second, team 6th. It'll be ball out of bounds, length of court to go for PCS.
They're trying to not let Ramsey get free. We might see her break deep now. Look out here. McCartney to throw it in. They will get it into Willman. Willman back to McCartney. 19 seconds to play in the half. Lady Braves trying to beat a buzzer here. McCartney makes contact with Berg. Still on the dribble, right side. A little runner up by McCartney, no good. Rebound. Libby Kearns keeps it alive. In the corner, it goes to Ramsey. 3, 2, floater up, back iron, no good. Rebound secured here by Walker, and we head to halftime. It's a halftime lead for the Pikeland Lady Braves over the Washington Panthers, 25-15. Halftime stats and more your way after this on the Little Jess Motors halftime show.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, 25-15, the advantage for the Pikeland Braves over the Washington Panthers at the halftime break. And Tim's got a look at some of your halftime stats on the Little Jess Motors halftime show.
For the Washington Panthers, they have had 11 turnovers. Lauren Berg has 1 foul. Corinne Berg has 2 fouls. Sophie Walker has 2 fouls. And Josie O'Brien has 1 foul. There's been 1 lead change and 2 ties at 7-2 for the Lady Braves. Reese Ramsey has 1 foul. Paige Woman has 1 foul. Bailey Hill has 2 fouls. Kinley Griggs has 2 fouls. And Megan Heffington has a single foul.
We'll take a look at team shooting percentages and individual scoring statistics on the Little Jess Motors halftime show after this.
Pittsfield Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the First Lady of Pittsfield, Christy Mendenhall, are very proud of the PCS Lady Braves. We know how hard you have worked, and it's great to see you chasing your dreams in the postseason. Play hard, show good sportsmanship, and you'll always be winners to us. Good luck today from Pittsfield Mayor Gary Mendenhall and Christy. Wildcat Car Wash, located in Barry, Illinois, wishes the PCS Lady Braves the best in today's postseason game. Owners Corey and Gina Sherman and their family are proud to support all of the area teams and organizations. When you need to clean your car, think Wildcat Car Wash in Barry. Go Lady Braves, we are very proud of you. Damon Emmerich, loan officer at Great Rivers Bank, is a proud supporter of all area schools, teams, and student participants. Let Damon and the Great Rivers Bank team show you how easy the home loan process can be. Call Damon Emmerich at 217-285-4404. That's 217-285-4404, or check them out online at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The Mashoffs LLC is a hog production company headquartered in Carlisle, Illinois, with a footprint spanning 6 states. The company has over 100 years of hog production experience and is one of the largest family-owned hog production networks in North America, with 150,000 sows and nearly 500 independent farms. The company has approximately 900 employees who focus on creating environmentally and economically sustainable hog production systems. Each year, the company raises enough hogs to provide pork to more than 15 million consumer households. The Mashoffs Progressive Farming family style. Visit www.themashoffs.com for more information and to apply today.
Back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, a 25-15 lead for the Pikeland Community School Braves over the Washington Panthers in this state semifinal contest. Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy, Illinois is the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them at 3431 Main Street in Quincy.
For the Washington Panthers, Corinne Berg is the leading scorer with 7 points. Josie O'Brien with 4 points. Lorraine Berg with 2 points, and Sophie Walker with 2 points. They're shooting 6 for 14 from the field for 43%, 0 for 5 from 3 for 0%, 3 for 4 from free-throw line with 75%. PCS Braves are led in scoring by Reese Ramsey with 17, Kinley Griggs with 4, Lincoln McCartney with 2, and Bailey Hill with 2. They are 11 for 26 from the field for 42%. They're 0 for 1 from 3 for 0%, and 3 for 6 from the free throw line for 50%.
You expect Washington to try to clamp down a little more on Ramsey in the second half. That means more scorers are going to have to be in play, and they're obviously the PCS Lady Braves going to try to keep taking away Corinne Berg as much as they can because she can really score in bunches. It's 25-15, the Pikeland Lady Braves over the Washington Panthers. Our final break on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Second half play-by-play your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
The team at Great Mortgage would like to wish good luck to Lincoln McCartney and the Lady Braves in their upcoming game. Good luck, girls. We are super proud of you. For all your home purchase and refinancing needs, call Donald McCartney and his team at Great Mortgage, 847-727-9312. Great Mortgage can help you with all your home purchase and refinancing needs. Licensed in 10 states, Great Mortgage is an equal housing lender. Good luck, Lady Braves.
Allen Auto Sales is the place to go for all of your pre-owned vehicle needs. We make the car buying process simple and are here to meet all of our customers' needs. Allen Auto Sales is located next to Pizza Hut in Pittsfield. Call us at 217-430-6372. That's 217-430-6372 for Allen Auto Sales, saying good luck to the Lady Braves in today's game. Central States Fiber are the local experts for all fiber installation services. Central States Fiber is also now offering custom underground boring services and can assist you with in-ground dog fence installation. Call Tyler Hill and Central States Fiber at 217-491-2874. That's 491-2874 for Central States Fiber. Wishing the Lady Braves good luck in today's game. Frank and Joe Gary McCartney are proud to support the PCS Lady Braves and wish them the best of luck in today's game. It's great to see the many hours of hard work, preparation, and dedication are paying off in such a positive manner. Do your best and continue to dream big. Good luck today to the Lady Braves from Frank and Joe Gary McCartney. Bennett Home Improvement LLC and owner Scott Bennett encourage you to call Scott when you have any home remodeling needs. 217-257-8232. Window installation and repair, doors, siding, and complete remodeling. Call Scott Bennett and Bennett Home Improvement. 217-257-8232. That's 217-257-8232 for Bennett Home Improvement, saying good luck to the Lady Braves. Tom Womble's Dozing and Tiling has been serving the Pike County and surrounding area for 29 years. We offer all forms of conservation work, dry dams, terracing, waterways, seep tile, system tiling with complete GPS and mapping systems, ponds, lakes, draining dishes, brush clearing, wildlife pond, and much, much more. Call Womble's Dozing and Tiling today for your fall and winter needs. Call Tom at 217-242-3375. That's 217-242-3375 for Tom Womble's Dozing and Tiling.
Back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, 25-15. The Pikeland Community School Lady Braves have the lead at the break. Hey, the PCS Braves and the student section for the Braves would like to give a special shout out to these businesses for helping make the student buses possible to be able to travel back and forth to the state tournament. United Community Bank, Castiles, Joe Petty Construction, Central Underground, and Trucks LLC, and Pike County Real Estate and Auction. Thank them for helping out the young people. It is a 25-15 Lady Braves lead, and we're underway in the second half as Ramsey has the basketball on the left wing. Dishes in the corner to McCartney. McCartney a little pull-up jumper short. Gets her own rebound, though. Back out to Ramsey from 17. Good. Ramsey another 2. She's got 19. And on the inbounds, they'll call a holding foul against McCartney.
And that's a ticky-tack foul.
Her first, team first. Young lady could run the baseline, but instead gets it into Berg. That's Lorraine Berg out there along with Corinne Berg, Sophie Walker, Josie O'Brien, and Emmy Spezio. Just underway in the second half. On the right side, Josie O'Brien. She throws a pass inside. Good interior defense by Griggs, and she knocked it away, forced the turnover. McCartney brings it across to Ramsey on the right side. Over to the top of the key, Bailey Hill gets a touch. Hill on the crossover dribble, drives the middle, bounce pass down low, Willman, runner up good. Good find, and good finish to make it 29-15 Braves. Inbounds pass comes to Berg. She's quick into the front court with the ball in her hands. Dribble drive in, floater up right hand, high glass good. Corinne Berg another 2. The one-person fast break that time in Berg. 4:50 left in the third period. McCartney with it on the left wing. She'll take the dribble, now dish it off right side to Hill. Hill with the basketball to Lincoln McCartney. Over to Ramsey. Jimmy Sanderson shouts out some instructions. Here's Ramsey on a little teardrop, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up, fading away, won't fall. Griggs there to clean up the glass and put it in for 2. And Washington's coach, Jason Chave, wants the timeout. We'll pause as well. 4:28 to play in the third. It's the Lady Braves on top of the Panthers on Central Illinois Sports.
You deserve the best when it comes to your finances. C&B Bank and Trust offers a wide variety of loans to fit your needs. No matter what stage of life you're in, we want to help you get ahead so you can focus on what's important, like your family and your future. Stop by your Pittsfield location and see Noel Flessner or Jim Sanderson today. C&B Bank and Trust, helping to open doors since 1854. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Hey, Lady Braves, have a great time at the state tournament and make sure you do your best and have a good time and have fun. This message brought to you from Donna and Bryce Gleckler. Donna and Bryce just want you to have a ball as you experience the state tournament, being with your teammates, and seeing the student body root you on. Congratulations to the Pikeland Community School Braves and their run to the state tournament from Bryce and Donna Gleckler.
Back to live action, 4:25 to play in the third. Here's a steal by Reese Ramsey at the half-court line. Ramsey, layup is good. Referee says count the basket, and an and one for Reese Ramsey with an even 21 now. Blackjack.
That foul is called against Emily Spezio. That's her first and the team first of the second half. Ramsey to the free throw line, shooting 1, 33-17 the score. Lady Braves with the lead. Make it 34-17 now, 14 to go in the third quarter.
Largest lead of the contest on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. We can also tell you Liberty's 7th graders in the 2A tournament are up 22-9 after the first quarter over Nokomis. In the semifinal there, their lone loss on the season to this Pikeland team. Here's Griggs toward the front court, finds Ramsey, nice catch. Dribble drive in, kisses it off to Hill for a 15-footer, no good. Rebound down to Corinne Berg. Into the front court to Lorraine Berg, stolen away by McCartney. No, it was falling out of bounds. Corinne Berg going to get a good look at a three. Count it, and she'll get the 4-point play opportunity here. She's fouled. Berg buries it, and then she's fouled by Griggs.
That'll be Griggs' foul, her third and the team second of the second half.
Corinne Berg to the free throw line. She's matched her jersey number with 12 points.
34-20 the score, 3:48 to go in the third quarter of play. She's shooting 1. She's got 12 points as Trailer told you. Her shot is up and falls off, no good.
Willman and Walker fight for the board. Walker gets it out to Berg, who puts it in for 2. So a 5-point swing on that end of the court to make it a 12-point game again. Ramsey into the front court, and she's going to be fouled by Corinne Berg.
That'll be Berg's third foul. Team second of the second half. And
the natives are restless.
Yeah.
3:36 to play in the third.
Crowd didn't like the call.
Ramsey with it into the front court. A little crossover dribble. Kicks left side, McCartney. She takes it toward the top of the key now with a spin dribble. Had it knocked loose, gets it back. Swiping at it there, the active hands of Lorraine Berg. Over it goes to Ramsey, off of the screen from Hill. Left side, McCartney. McCartney will penetrate, kick to Hill on the wing, and Hill travels. A turnover on the Lady Braves here with 3:17 to play in the third. They're 8th. Jamie Sanderson says just slow down, slow down. A chance for the Panthers to cut it closer. They were down by 17 just moments ago, now down by 12. Into the front court, Spezio works it out to Corinne Berg. Back to Spezio on the wing. Tries the lob down low and too high for O'Brien. O'Brien had position with no help side defender really there. Could have scored, but the pass was just too high. So a turnover, the 15th by the Panthers. 3:05 left in the third period. Here comes McCartney into the front court. She dribbles to the right side. She and Ramsey out there at the front guards. Here's Ramsey. Works it on the left side to Hill. Hill on the dribble drive in. Little floater up. Runner is good over the front of the rim by Bailey Hill. She's got 4 to make the lead 14 again. Corinne Berg quickly the other way. Right side it goes to Walker. Tried the pass down low. Stolen away by McCartney. McCartney on the run into the front court. Feeds Hill. Hill on the right-hand side. Layup good. Back-to-back buckets by Hill. And the lead back to 16. And Washington calls a timeout. A full timeout here by the Panthers. We will pause as well. 2:29 to play in the third. 38-22. Lady Braves on top. Back after this.
Steve's Crane Service and owner Keith Crane are proud to bring you this contest featuring the PCS Braves. Steve's Crane Service has been in business since 1991, based in Sherman, Illinois. We specialize in placing trusses on new home builds. We travel over a 100-mile radius for all customers. Call Steve's Crane Service at 217-971-1819. That's 217-971-1819. Good luck, Lady Braves, from Steve's Crane Service. Farmers State Bank proudly supports the communities it serves, and we wish the Pikeland Community School Lady Braves the best of luck in the IESA postseason. As the area's top-ranked ag bank, we are proud to serve our customers from 6 locations in Pittsfield, Winchester, Whitehall, Jerseyville, and Hull. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender, saying, go, Lady Braves.
2:25 to play in the third. 38-22 the Pikeland lead after Washington took the timeout. Ball stolen away again by McCartney. McCartney into the front court. Long pass, was looking for Ramsey, saves it in bounds, and it will go out on the sideline. A turnover, the 9th on Pikeland. They try to get moving a little too fast.
I thought it was Michael Jordan that got the ball back in there, Charlie.
2:12 left in the third. Here's Berg. She throws a pass too far for Walker. The two teams trade the turnovers here. 2:06 left third period. No full court pressure right at the moment for Washington. Down by 16, 38-22 on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. For all of your diesel repair needs, call the Trucks guys. 217-922-0044. Ramsey, good find. Heffington misses the layup. Rebound down and a foul going to be called here. Good look. Heffington just could not complete it at the window.
I believe it'll be Paige Wellman. Nope, they called it on Heffington, evidently.
Third team foul.
Yeah.
Second foul on Heffington. 1:52 left in the third. Pass comes in to Corinne Berg. Berg, long pass on the right side to O'Brien. Back to Berg, little pass and cut, and a score. Berg another 2. 38-24. She's quick. Is Berg. McCartney with it now across the half-court line. Gets it over to Ramsey. Ramsey on the dribble. Kicks it right side Hill. Hill puts it on the deck. Crosses over. Gets it to the corner in Heffington. Right back to Hill. 1:25 to play in the third. Little pass and cut. Hill tried to force it inside and turned it over. Into the front court comes Corinne Berg. Little runner up at the free throw line. Tried to bank it home. No good. Offensive rebound, though, down to Emmy Spezio. To Berg at the free throw line again. Too hard. And McCartney secures the rebound for Pikeland. She'll push it into the front court to Hill. Hill, dribble drive in. Shot up. Good again. Hill puts it in from the right side. She's got 8. 6 in this period. And with a minute to play in the third quarter, it's a 16-point game. Pass deep in the corner right side to O'Brien. And a foul on Paige Willman.
That'll be Wellman's first, team 4th against PCS. It'll be ball out of bounds on the sideline. 54.1 seconds to go. In the third quarter of play, PCS up 40-24.
Inbounds pass comes to Corinne Berg. There was a pass stolen away this time by Willman. The woman made the adjustment after getting called for the foul, gets the steal. 45 ticks to play in the third. Ramsey on the crossover. She bumped off of a couple times, and Spezio will be called for the foul here.
That'll be Emmy Spezio's second foul, team third or fourth, Tim? Team third of the half.
And ball out of bounds to the Lady Braves. Inbounds comes into Willman. She'll go right back to McCartney as they spread the floor here. 35 ticks to play in the third. McCartney on the dribble drive. Little floater up off the window, in for two. 42-24, the lead is 18. Largest of the day right now with 25 seconds to play in the third. Into the front court come the Panthers. In the corner, O'Brien. She's fouled by Willman as she bumped her with the shoulder.
Willman second, team fifth. Ball out of bounds on the sideline.
It's a little too aggressive out there. Third on Willman, Tim says, John.
Just second on the board, but...
Well, she's not number two.
Nope, she does have three. There you go.
Go ahead and you tell him he was right. 19.6 seconds to play in the third.
He was right,
pass
Tim.
is knocked out by Ramsey. Very aggressive out there defensively as this Lady Brave squad still. Even though some of those fouls are starting to mount just a hair. Inbounds pass into Berg. Little leaner, no good. Rebound underneath and secured by Heffington. Here comes Pikeland with 10 seconds to play in the half. Or the third, I should say. Ramsey, turnaround shot. Good again. Reese Ramsey with another two. The lead is 20. 44-24. Berg, a three-quarter court shot. Well short. After three quarters, it's the Pikeland Lady Braves up on the Washington Panthers, 44-24. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way after this.
Proudly supporting the PCS Lady Braves postseason run is Bella Reese Lawn Care. Owner Heath Ramsey providing quality lawn care and snow removal service in the Springfield, Illinois area. Call 217-801-2930. That's 217-801-2930 for Bella Reese Lawn Care. Wishing the Lady Braves good luck. Pittsfield Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the First Lady of Pittsfield, Christy Mendenhall, are very proud of the PCS Lady Braves. We know how hard you have worked, and it's great to see you chasing your dreams in the postseason. Play hard, show good sportsmanship, and you'll always be winners to us. Good luck today from Pittsfield Mayor Gary Mendenhall and Christy.
Ready to go in the final quarter of this contest. The PCS Braves on top of Washington, 44-24 on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. A quarter away from playing in the state championship game for the second time in as many years. Washington going to have to mount a big comeback here if they're going to punch their ticket to the final. Spezio to inbound it, gets it into Corinne Berg, throws a pass down low, finds O'Brien amongst traffic. She's trying to go up with it, throws a pass to Walker, tied up by Heffington, and a turnover. Turnover is the 20th by the Panthers. That pressure has started to cause some of those to mount up now. Ramsey with it into the front court, a little spin dribble. Crosses over, gets it left side to McCartney. McCartney dribble to the middle, left side Willman. Willman from 10, no good. Rebound loose and secured by O'Brien. Gets it to Berg, Corinne Berg. Little pull-up floater from the free throw line, no good. McCartney there for another board, and then she's tied up, and so it'll stay with Washington. No turnover as that was on the rebound. 5:26 left in the fourth. Spezio to inbound. Looking for O'Brien. Good catch and score there. O'Brien another two, makes it 44-26. She's got 6, does young Miss O'Brien. Into the front court with the basketball is McCartney. Dribbles out front. Her team up by 18 with 5:09 to play. She'll work on the dribble still. A little floater up in the lane. It's an air ball, and I think Jimmy Sanderson would like a timeout, and he will. 5:03 left in this contest. It's 44-26. The lead for the Pikeland Lady Braves. Back with you after this.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Brenton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
5 minutes, 3 seconds left in the state semifinal contest. 44-26 is the Pikeland lead. Jimmy Sanderson called the timeout for the Lady Braves. It's Washington basketball trying to mount a comeback here in the final quarter. Berg into the front court, works it down to O'Brien. O'Brien, a reach around pass, finds Walker. Shot blocked by Hill, and the rebound to Griggs, who came in during the timeout for Wilman. Here's McCartney into the front court. On the right side, Bailey Hill. She'll drive the paint, dish it off down low. Griggs up and in for another 2. Lead back to 20. Griggs with 8. 4:37 and counting in this contest. Berg into O'Brien, deep on the baseline. Back out to Berg, right wing. Against McCartney, spin dribble, little floater up off balance, no good. Rebound to Ramsey. Ramsey wants to push into the front court. She'll drive all the way in. Shot up in for 2 more. Ramsey another 2, and the lead is 22. 26 for Reese Ramsey on the evening. Into the front court, Spezio with the basketball for the Panthers. Get the ball over to Berg on the right side. O'Brien, right back Corinne Berg to O'Brien. Out top, Lorraine Berg. Works off the screen on the dribble. Under 4 minutes to play. Berg trying to get free. Little floater up in the lane. Runner no good. Rebound down to Griggs. Bounce pass to Ramsey. Ramsey pushes it into the front court now. Centers it in the middle of the court. Dribble drive in to the rim. It is hanging up, won't fall through. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Pikeland ball underneath with 3:40 left. Up by 22. Lady Braves still fairly aggressive on the offensive side.
Thought that ball was going to die on the box there for a moment.
And we're going to see another timeout called by Jim Sanderson here. 3:40 left. 48-26. Lady Braves with the lead. Back with you after this.
Midwest Snowing, your locally owned shaved ice business, is looking forward to seeing all of our loyal customers this summer. Come try one or all of our over 30 flavors, including sugar-free and the Snowy Natural line, which has no artificial dyes or flavoring. Check out our Facebook and Instagram pages to see our schedule. If you want to see us at your event, message us on Facebook or contact us at 217-730-8886. When the weather gets hot, come see us at Midwest Snowy, the cool part of summer.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
3:40 left in the contest, 48-26, the Lady Braves lead. Folks watching from all over the place this evening. Glad you're with us on Central Illinois Sports. One of the places we know they're watching is Bowlers Universe. Head out after the game to Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. They'll have a band tonight. Inbounds pass, Ramsey, put it up, shot no good. Rebound, Griggs there to clean it up and put it in. She's in double figures now and grabs another board. And the largest lead of the contest, this 24-point advantage with 3:30 to play. Berg into the front court. Pass stolen away by McCartney. McCartney picked it right out of the air. She'll push it into the front court to Ramsey. Ramsey past the defender and in for 2 more. Reese Ramsey. 20, how many? 28, Tim says, of their team's 52. Dribble drive in by Berg the other way. Her runner up off the iron, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Pikeland ball. Pikeland ball, they put up 52 with 3:06 left.
6-minute quarters.
Yeah, no kidding. Ramsey takes it across the half-court line toward the left wing. Gets the pick from Griggs. Looks for her on the pick and roll. Finds her. Griggs completes at the window for 2. Well executed. The lead is 28. A stop and a score, and you could get a running clock in the semifinal. Here's a pass. Comes to O'Brien for a 3. No good. Rebound down to Griggs again. To McCartney. Looking up the court. Pushes it ahead to Ramsey. Ramsey dribble drive in. Shot up is good. The lead is 30. And she has 30. Does Reese Ramsey. 2:25 left. 30 in the state semifinal. Pass down low. Knocked away by Griggs. Stolen away by McCartney. They just keep on moving on the defensive side. Now McCartney loses the ball. Stolen away the other way by Lorraine Berg. Berg drives in. Shot up no good. A rebound on the weak side. Put up and in for 2 by Brooke Raleigh, who's in for the first time with the offensive board and the putback. 2 minutes left in this contest. Ramsey with the basketball toward the left wing. She'll work off the screen from Heffington this time. Pull up for the jump shot. When you're hot, you're hot. and she is on fire, 32. And Jimmy Sanderson wants the timeout to get some substitutes into the game. I don't know what the record is for points in a state tournament game, but 32 is a lot. 58-28, the lead for the Lady Braves. They take the timeout. We pause as well on Central Illinois Sports.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Both teams sub during the timeout. We'll tell you about the subs. It's a 58-28 lead for the Pikeland Lady Braves over the Washington Panthers. For Washington, we see out there Brooke Raleigh. Also, Corinne Berg is still out there. She drives into the front court, dishes off right side to Carly Rodell, whose shot won't go. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Also in for Washington, we see Ellie Galeri. And the fifth young lady out there right now is Brinley Reese. For the Pikeland Lady Braves, Maddie Burton in the game, along with Briley Jacks, Sydney Cox. Also out there is Libby Kearns. And the fifth young lady is Ellie Sanderson. And now Maddie Burton has the ball knocked out of bounds. That will allow, coming into the contest for Washington, is Abby Longhurst, as Corinne Berg sits down to a nice round of applause. A minute left in this contest. Inbounds pass comes to Kearns. She'll attack down low. Nearly lost it out of bounds. Saved it along the baseline. Gets it to Burton. Maddie Burton puts it up. Shot no good. Rebound tipped around. And the rebound secured by Cox. Now it's tied up. It'll stay with Pikeland on the alternating possession arrow. Clock running here in the state semifinal. 40 seconds left. Into the contest for Washington, we see Olivia McLaughlin, a seventh grader, in. Jacks to inbound for Pikeland. They get it into Burton. Burton with it on the right wing. She tries the dribble drive. Got it caught on the hip and called for a travel. Turnover on the Lady Braves, but 20 seconds away from playing in the state championship game for the second straight year. Longhurst into the front court. Longhurst, takes a long dribble. 11 seconds left. Right side to Reese. Reese has it picked up to Longhurst to the free throw line. Drives, kicks to Reese. A long two, no good. Rebound loose. Shot put up, won't go underneath. Rebound Cox. And the Pikeland Community School Lady Braves are headed to the state championship game on Thursday night. They beat Washington by a final of 58-28. We take you to the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. We'll have final stats. We'll also try to grab a visit with Braves head coach Jimmy Sanderson and name our Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris player of the game. It's all your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment. Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. A final of this one, a 58-28 win for the Pikeland Community School Braves over the Washington Panthers here in the state semifinal contest, as the Lady Braves will head to the state championship game on Thursday night as they await the winner of Paris Mayo and Tri-Valley out of Downs, Illinois. It was a close contest early in this contest, but after it was tied at 7, the Lady Braves pulled away and never looked back in this one. They got the running clock started in the 4th quarter, and they are headed to the state championship for the 2nd straight year. And on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show, Tim's got to look at some final stats.
For the Washington Panthers, they had 22 team total turnovers. Amy Spezio had 2 fouls. Lorraine Berg had 1 foul. Corinne Berg had 3. Sophie Walker had 2, and Josie O'Brien had 1. For the Braves, Lincoln McCartney had 1 foul. Reese Ramsey had 1 foul. Paige Willman had 3 fouls. Bailey Hill had 2 fouls. Kinley Griggs had 3 fouls. Megan Hefton had 2 fouls, and they had 12 total turnovers.
And here on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show, Tim, let's talk about team shooting percentages and individual scoring in this contest as well.
For the Panthers, the leading scorer was Corinne Berg with 16 points. Then it was Josie O'Brien with 6 points. Then it was Brooke Raleigh with 2 points. Sophie Walker with 2 points. And Lorraine Berg with 2 points. For the Braves, Reese Ramsey had 32 points. Kinley Griggs had 12, Bailey Hill had 8, and Lincoln McCartney had 4. The Panthers shot 12 for 34 from the field for 35%, 1 for 8 from 3 for 13%, and 3 for 5 from the free throw line for 60%. And the Braves shot 27 for 52 from the field for 52%, 0 for 1 for 3 for 0%, and 4 for 7 from the free throw line for 57%.
We're here on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show on Central Illinois Sports. We will talk with Braves head coach Jimmy Sanderson here in just a few moments as he's talking to his squad after the contest as they win this one 58-28, a 30-point win in the state semifinal to punch their ticket into the championship game on Thursday night at 7:30. We will be here to carry that game on Central Illinois Sports, but also invite you, if you're a Lady Braves fan, to hop in the car and head on over to the short trip to Auburn to cheer on this squad, folks. You hear a lot from usually parents, by the way. I don't mean anything bad by that, but everybody's got a higher opinion of their own kid, especially ability when it comes to athletics. And people will tell you things like, well, this is the best, basketball team or best baseball team you're ever going to watch. And a lot of the times you watch it and you realize that they're talented young people with a long way to go. And I'm telling you right now, this Lady Braves team has a long way to go and a high ceiling. They're pretty fun to watch as they really get after it on the defensive side. And they are worth the trip to Auburn on Thursday night. We pause for our final break on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. We visit with Braves head coach Jimmy Sanderson next.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. When you think of fall, what comes to mind besides pumpkins, honey, and football? How about fertilizer? Studies show more than 1/3 of your crop's yield is determined by fertilizer alone. Studies also show as much as 40% potassium and 30% phosphate gets tied up in stalks and residue, as well as high clay content. Nutrient Ag Solutions recommends Titan, which is an innovative fertilizer catalyst designed for use with dry fertilizer blends. Titan will keep nutrients from being tied up and increase fertilizer availability in your crop. Titan is a low-cost option to improve crop fertility. Contact your nutrient crop consultant today. Trucks LLC will be located this fall in the new building at 14 East Industrial Park Drive in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0044. Diesel repair service offering 24-hour roadside repair, mobile service units, semi-truck and trailers, farm and ag equipment, DOT inspections, hydraulic hose repair, anything diesel, we can come to you along the road in the field or at your shop. It's Trucks. Call 217-922-0044. That's 217-922-0044. Farmers, are you looking for high-yield genetics to help the bottom line on your farm? Contact Lipcomb Seed Sales for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. We have the luxury right now to be offering the highest-yielding soybean lineup Pioneer has offered in 30 years. Couple that with a service that is second to none, and you have a winning combination for your farm. For corn, check out the results of the National Corn Growers Yield Contact and see who's at the top. Maybe today is a good day to revisit Pioneer corn hybrids as well. Contact Aaron, Evan, and Brett today for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. Go Eagles! Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Back with you on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. A final in this contest, a 58-28 win for the Pikeland Community School Lady Braves as they defeat this Washington Panthers squad in the state semifinal. The Lady Braves will play in the state championship game on Thursday evening at 7:30 here at Auburn against the winner of Downs Tri-Valley and Paris Mayo. And we're pleased to be joined by Jim Sanderson, the head coach of the Pikeland Community School Lady Braves. And Coach, you knew after a big win this morning that this Washington team was a very good opponent for you, and early on in this contest, a back and forth battle, but once your young ladies settled in, they really took control of this contest.
Yeah, Charlie, I tell you what, I don't know, I'm almost at a loss of words. I get a little emotional thinking about it, that these girls trusted me all throughout the season to prepare them for this moment. And when the time arrived, they rose to the occasion and just put on an absolute clinic offensively against that defensive pressure of Washington. And Washington's got the best point guard we've seen all year, probably 7th grade or 8th grade. And, you know, she hurt us early on, but we kind of found a comfort zone with something we liked doing with her there, a little half-court run and jump trap there. She liked to go right, and we just kind of followed her and got a little trap, tried to get it out of her hands, and didn't let ball side sideline catch it, well, although they did a few times. But, you know, it was just, again, a loss of words and just amazing job by these girls. And I just couldn't be any prouder of them, Charlie.
You know, if you have people who haven't ever seen this team play, they'll look at scores and they'll say things like, well, they must have played a pretty easy schedule. Well, Liberty's playing and about 3 minutes away from playing in a state championship in 2A. Chatham-Glenwood was only down by 5 after 3 quarters in the 4A semifinals. Your team has been battle-tested throughout the year as far as the schedule goes.
Yes, we have. We purposely, or we kind of knew that we needed to strengthen our schedule going into the season. And we sought out some new opponents this year. You know, we added Chatham 7th and 8th grade. We went and got Carthage, and we were looking for some others, but the schedules and things just didn't match up. But, yeah, and we also played Carrollton St. John, who was in the 1A tournament. That game didn't count because we played against their 8th grade, which is pretty much their 7th grade team. So we've beaten 3 teams handily that are playing in the state tournament in different classes today. So, yeah, our strength of schedule was, there was nothing lax about it for sure.
Nothing that's happened so far for this Lady Braves team has been an accident, and nothing has come without a lot of work put in the offseason by these players. And, you know, this group really has done a nice job. They play a lot of basketball together in the offseason. They really work individually on their own skills. You've seen huge growth from some of these young ladies year over year. Kinley Griggs being one of them, Bailey Hill being another. Both of those players are key contributors on this team that a year ago didn't see the floor for the 7th grade team.
Exactly right, Charlie. There's a lot of thank yous that are owed to a lot of people for that. Brooks Allen, Frank McCartney, Jody Allen, these people that get these girls together, have a facility for them to play and practice in, take them to the tournaments, work with them on individual skills, and, it's paying off. It's really paying off. And, there's just so many other people that I need to thank that I'm gonna forget them. While you're here, I want to thank you guys for doing this. So many people from around the country are watching this, and I'm getting texts and Facebook messages. It's just amazing at who's watching this and how proud and impressed they are with this team. And the community, the support we've gotten from the community and the fans and people donating money for fan buses. Danny Doral giving us Gatorade. Jody Allen went and bought, I don't know how much food from Chick-fil-A today. We got food from Subway. I'm going to miss a ton of people, but the community, the fans, the school administration for helping get all this fan bus and the fans here, it's just unbelievable.
And now you return to the state championship game. The 7th grade team was there a year ago. Fell in a heartbreaker in that contest, if people will remember. You're going to play either Tri-Valley or Paris Mayo in that championship game on Thursday night. And I know either way, Coach, you're going to like your chances because you know what you have on your bench.
Yeah, like I tell my girls and the 8th grade girls too, they're a bunch of warriors. And if we're going into battle, I want those girls on my side. They got so much heart and fight and determination, and they've told me that they like my fight and determination too, and they'd take me on their side. So I think it's a pretty good relationship, and we're going to keep fighting, and we like our chances against anybody.
One last thing. The state record in a tournament game was 36. Reese Ramsey put up 32. She didn't get a record, but she had a pretty good night for a 7th grade basketball player.
I had no idea she had that many points, Charlie. I wasn't really watching that part of the scoreboard, but, man, she had a phenomenal game. She was jacked up. She came to play. The last few games she's been a little off with scoring, but the other girls have picked up the slack. But you got to realize what her and Lincoln McCartney and Bailey, to a certain extent, have been through this year. They got to be wore down. Today made 5 games in 5 days for these girls. I mean, unbelievable. And 2 of them are playing all the time. So, they're 12 years old, 11, 12 years old, whatever they are, and it's hard on them. So, if we got some fresh legs and a little bounce in our step, we play a little bit different. So, hopefully next Thursday we got those fresh legs and that bounce in our step. But what we got to remember is we got a sectional championship to go win on Wednesday night in Williamsville against Williamsville. So our work's not done. We're kind of on a mission, and we want to get the 8th grade back to state. They've got some unfinished business, they feel like, and that's our goal right now.
It's going to be fun to watch the ride. Final on this one, a 58-28 win for the Lady Braves. Coach, we appreciate the time.
Thank you, Charlie. Thanks for all you do.
That is Lady Braves head coach Jimmy Sanderson here on the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. Time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the day from Reese Ramsey? 32 points in the state semifinal, helping her squad punch their ticket into the championship game on Thursday night. As Coach Sanderson alluded to, the 8th grade squad will play in the sectional championship on Wednesday at Williamsville. 6:30 the start time there. We'll have that broadcast for you on Central Illinois Sports. And then a state title to be won by the Lady Braves, hopefully on Thursday evening, as they go head-to-head with the winner of this last semifinal game between Tri-Valley and Paris Mayo. We thank all the sponsors for helping to bring this game to you on Central Illinois Sports. For Tim Hull with our stats and John with the color commentary and the camera work this afternoon, I'm Charlie Hull, thanking you for joining us from the IESA Class 3A 7th grade state finals at Auburn, where the Pikeland Lady Braves beat Washington 58-28. Another Central Illinois Sports